and this is Ed Midnight from Full Coverage Writers, and we're on location at Rhode Island Comic Con with Vic of Full Metal Alchemist, Star Trek.
You notice how she didn't say my last name? Because nobody wants to say my last name.
I mess it up every time I try.
This is Vic Mignogna.
Because I mess it up every time I try, and I did not want to do that to you.
It's totally fine. Plus, we're friends.
Yes.
So we're on a first-name basis. She doesn't even have to say my last name.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I didn't want to butcher it.
No, it's totally fine. In fact, some of the best comedy comes from butchering.
So, I wanted to ask, is there anything that you're working on right now that you can tell us about?
Well, I mean, obviously we're working on Star Trek Continues,
right?
A new web series that I created. And also, I'm working on several different anime series right now. There's a new show out called Carnival, Digimon. I just played a new character in Pokemon, another one in addition to the Keldeo.
So can you give us a little...
I can't tell you.
Aww, I can try.
Let's see. There's a show called Heroes. We're doing a Naruto. There's more Naruto that we're doing. So yeah, I'm working on a lot of different things right now, and doing event appearances and traveling around and meeting people, which I love. So.
Well, it's been a pleasure, by the way.
Oh, mine. It's been my pleasure.
Let's see. Probably one of the dumbest questions. You probably get it a lot. How did you get into the business?
You know, it's so not sexy, if you know what I mean. I've been acting since I was a little boy. I did theater all the time, but voice acting never really occurred to me. And one day, I was working on a video production with a friend of mine in Houston, Texas, about 15 years ago, and he said, "Hey, you have a lot of acting experience, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "You ought to go and audition for this place in town. They buy these Japanese cartoons and they dub them into English, and they're looking for actors." I was like, "Really? You mean like Speed Racer? Stuff like that?" He's like, "Yeah." So I went and auditioned, and I got cast as Vega in Street Fighter 2.
How did I not know that?
And that was 15 or 16 years ago, and about 300 animated series and video games ago. So I quite stumbled into it. So I'm very quick to tell people it was all God. It was not me, because I didn't plan it. I didn't seek it out. It was a door that opened in front of me, and I kind of stumbled through it. So
is there any advice you'd give to somebody that would be trying to stumble into it themselves?
Well, preparedness is the best thing. The best thing you can do for any career is to be ready when that door opens, if it opens. And the only way you can do that is to get experience as an actor. Not a voice actor, but an actor. Almost every voice actor I know has a huge amount of experience as an actor. They've studied theater, they've done tons of stage work, they've put the time in to develop their abilities as an actor. And that's the most important part of voice acting.
Okay. Now, I know you guys said you've been very kind to take time with us. I don't want to take too much more, but I have a personal request. I am a huge fan of Edward Elric, and I was hoping maybe I could get you to do a short rant for me.
Oh, I'm gonna beg off the short rants.
Okay.
Just because they're loud and yelly, and I've been talking all weekend, and I can't afford to lose my voice yelling.
Fair enough.
Plus, I would terrify all these people over here.
Plus, okay. Well, on that note then, Calvin, would you be so kind? I have one last thing for you. I have my daughter here. Would you love to see her? See, isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she amazing?
Hughes, you showed me this picture about 1,000 times.
Yes, but it's a new one. You have to see the new ones.
Best Hughes ever. I hear.
Thank you so much for your time. You are wonderful. And this has been a dream for me.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.